I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do for the next podcast? And then it hits me as I log on to Facebook. SJWs. Now, I don't have much experience with SJWs aside from a few real life encounters. Let me tell you, the one I will tell later on is scary as all heck. Super scary. As online encounters, I have quite a few of those. I run a political account on Twitter, Facebook page as well. Facebook page doesn't do as well as the Twitter account. Facebook page has about 4 likes. Twitter page, however, 916 followers. Ha, booyah! Oh, jeez. And I think some people just responded. Oh, what wonderful news. I'll talk about this one later. Oh, never mind. I made a rude comment. I'll talk about it anyways. Log on to Facebook, and lo and behold, what do I see from one of the groups I'm involved in? A screenshot. What does the screenshot read? Well, let me read it to you. This is what this person truly believes. Stalin wasn't involved in a genocide or ethnic cleansing. And if you're going to try to call Holodomor, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Holodomor.
If you're going to call
Holodomor.
either of those things, you're literally spreading Nazi propaganda. First off, it is estimated that Stalin has killed more people than Hitler ever did. If I just do a quick Google search and type in, how many people did Stalin kill? And you know what it says? First result, 20 million deaths. Literally the first result I'm looking at right now. It's historyofrussia.org. That is... People literally... I don't like that word, but people literally believe this bullshit. Absolutely horrendous. Makes me sick to my stomach. I want to die. There's also so many bad things. If you can't tell by now, I'm not a left wing. I'm right wing. Not extreme right wing, mind you. I still have some liberal ideas, and I know people in my family aren't particularly happy about that, but it's my beliefs, it's my opinion. I will do with my opinion what I want. Anyways, people are insane. I'm conservative. I don't want to say Republican. I'm conservative. Anyway, something was trending this afternoon. I'm gonna upload this same day on Wednesday. Shut up. Such an idiot. Anyways, this was trending this afternoon. It says, Charging Bull Sculptor says New York's Fearless Girl statue violates his rights. Right. And so somebody said, Growing Human says bronze statue of a small girl violates his rights by presenting as female and existing. Now, the way they worded that kind of pissed me off, because the bull has been there, for what I can tell, the bull has been there for years. I've never much paid attention to Wall Street, but it has been there for years. Now, I don't support this little girl standing in front of a charging bull, because that's just stupidity in its plainest form. Even if you're trying to go with metaphor, that's still stupidity to stand in front of something that powerful. You want to go from its back or some shit. She's not like a Spanish El Torado or whatever the hell they called him. Anyways, I tweeted from my account. I only got one thing. It says not at all what he has said, but then again, SJWs do blow things out of proportion, like what rape is and their weight. Got him. I think that is a very well articulated tweet, and a particular person decided to respond to me by saying, "Go back to fucking your sister." So that happened this afternoon. It's really interesting. I'm sorry. It's really interesting to live these days. If I was my age that I am now, back when Bush was president, I would have never experienced this type of pointless online discussion. Now, it's pointless. 98 out of 100 times, I would say the discussions I have on Twitter with other people on the internet are entirely pointless. I believe too staunchly in what I believe. Now, I am open to discussing it, and I have discussed it with many people. Like the other day, I said something about Muslims. Someone didn't like that. We had a nice exchange of tweets, couple back and forth. I said I'd take his advice and go listen to some other people that have talked about Muslim faith. And he said, that's all I can ask for. And I said, thank you for this nice discussion. And he said, thank you as well. And we went our separate ways without telling one another to go back to fucking your sister. That's a nice exchange. This guy, not so nice. But hey, I don't expect nothing less from the left-wing social justice warriors. They are actually Nazis. I firmly believe, hand on my heart right now, is that my heart? My heart's right around there. I firmly believe, hand on my heart right now, that these people are the epitome of stupidity in our culture today. Just to throw one, I don't know if this has been thrown around a lot. I'm about to throw it out. Just to throw out something that I hear a lot of SJWs say, social justice warriors say, is if a girl decides the next day that she didn't want to have sex with you, you raped her. What? She consented, but then she takes back her consent, say a week later, you raped her. Because you didn't know that she didn't want to have sex with you a week from now. What? That literally makes no sense. You know, else makes no sense. Now, I won't say my issue. I won't say my issue. I have a lot of issues. One of them is crippling depression. I won't say my stance and my position on trans people at this exact time, as I have not gotten well to articulating it very well, and it pisses a lot of people off. But I will say, to each their own. For right now, to each their own. I don't agree with it, and I don't necessarily disagree with it either. And just as I don't necessarily agree with it. But, anyways, on to what I was saying. Some people think that it's not racist. It's rape. It's on the same moral level of rape if you ask a person if they're trans before you engage in any sexual relations or anything like that. They think that even though they're trans and you might not be into that, okay, let's take an example. Let's say you're gay and you prefer people to have a penis, as gay people often do. I know lesbian people are gay too, but it's kind of now just gays and lesbians. It's kind of, they're two separate things now. Even though lesbians are... Never mind. I'm getting way off topic. Let's say you're a guy and you prefer guys' private parts. Then when a trans man comes up and says, hey, I really like you and you really like them, you get to the bedroom stage and then you find out that person doesn't have the bits that I like. They don't have a sausage down there. I don't like that. SJWs say you should still have sex with them. That's my whole point right there. Is they don't care about your sexual preference. You have to have sex with whatever is put before you. Basically what they're saying. And not having sex or asking them what their bits are beforehand is on par with rape. I just think if you're trans, you might not be comfortable with coming out, but if you are going to be trying to engage in a relationship with somebody, you should let them know. I wouldn't say it's lying, but it's certainly not helpful to that person, if they are trying to seek a serious relationship and they don't get what they're looking for. Alright, besides that lovely rant, I have a story for you at the end before I go off and do something else. Main takeaway from that, I don't like SJWs. I'm not... Whoa, okay, before an SJW finds this, I'd also like to say I support equality. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say anything else. I support equality. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Anyways, on to my story. So there's there where I live is a city area, and there's a small strip mall nearby. There's a cafe in there, and I had just gotten a nice poutine. White North, get it? Poutine. Anyways, I had just gotten poutine, and I thought to myself, hey, I'm gonna go home and eat this poutine, because that's what you do with poutine. You eat poutine. Anyways, I go out. I'm about to go out the door, and I think, hey, there's this nice lady that looks like she's coming up, and she's gonna enter this building. I'm gonna hold the door open for her. Boy, was I wrong that she was nice. Let me tell you about this. I'm gonna say that a lot. I am so sorry ahead of time if I say that a lot in my podcast. Anyways, let me tell you what happened next. She came at me, yelling at me. Not yelling right away, but she was triggered. Completely triggered, because I had held open the door for her, and I was showing the patriarchy, and I didn't think women were capable of opening doors by themselves. And I was confused, because I thought the nice thing to do was to hold open doors. For anybody, not just for women, for everybody, equality. But apparently, I'm oppressing her by holding open the door for her. So I don't say anything. I just look at her, and I let go of the door. And then she starts screaming at me like a bipolar person because I wasn't holding the door open for her, and I should show respect to women. So I got onto my skateboard and rode away into the sunset. I said, in my mind, fuck that lady. She's crazy. She was incredibly crazy. I'm holding the door open for you, and you're screaming at me because you don't want me to hold the door open for you? That makes me really confused. I'm still incredibly confused by this. If you have any stories, feel free to comment them in the comments below. This isn't just up on SoundCloud anymore. This is also on YouTube. Hope you boys like that. And girls like that. Equality. Hope you like that. I'm gonna try, if this gets enough people watching it eventually, I'm gonna try for iTunes. But hey, right now, it's just me talking for a couple of minutes, for like 15 to 20 minutes, yelling at my mic, basically. I have it turned down low so it doesn't crackle or doesn't pick up any of the noise around me. Because guess what? I'm just doing this in a tiny room, and I like my sound quality. Anyways, if you liked it, thumbs up, like it, share it, repost it. Come on. If you did like it, please do. If you also have any crazy SJW stories, leave them in the comments below. If you have any wacky ones that you want to tag me in, any whacked up wackos on Twitter that you want to tag me on, follow me at White North, the O as a 0. Follow me there and tell me all about it. Tell me your stories there. Tell me your stories in the comments below. Just come on, engage with me. I'm trying to reach out. I'm an introvert. I'm trying to be an extrovert here. My therapist said this would be good. Come on, guys. Help him run now. Help me out. Help me. My crippling depression. Anyways, I'll see you whenever the hell I record the next episode. Peace.